This week on Inside Boulder News, city pilots new approaches to promote cycling around town, fire officials team up with resident advisors to advance safety in campus housing, city receives an eCities award from Google, and the library prepares its popular children's book fair. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Mike Benuelos. Are you someone who likes to bike but worries about safety, convenience, and other issues related to getting around town? If so, the city wants your feedback. Over the next couple of months, Boulder will be hosting a living laboratory aimed at testing various ways to improve the biking experience. Residents and visitors are encouraged to check out the options and provide input.
The City of Boulder is updating the community's transportation master plan, and as part of the update, we're focusing and experimenting with bike and pedestrian innovations. We have a pretty good system for biking in the City of Boulder, but we'd like to see more people doing that. So we're rolling out a living laboratory to test new treatments in our community.
So today we are installing back-in angled parking on University between Broadway and 17th Street. The most dangerous parking maneuver that anybody can make is backing out of a parking space and not being able to see what's going on out in the street. This is a corridor that has angled parking and it has a bike lane adjacent to it. Back in angled parking lets them back in and then pull straight out, just a safer way to do it.
The Living Laboratory allows community members to actually get a real life experience and give us some feedback on how they like a treatment. And hopefully that part of the feedback will be that they are inspired by the treatment and they can envision seeing it elsewhere in our community.
The Bike Innovations program is a part of the larger transportation master planning process that is designed to advance and improve Boulder's transportation system to make it sustainable and accessible for all modes of travel. Investing in our community's future is also a big part of the city's capital improvements program. And thanks to a voter-approved bond initiative last year, several projects are reaching key milestones.
It's a very important part of primarily actually just maintaining the structures and infrastructure that we have and making sure that we're able to grow as needed in the future. But also there are important initiatives and projects going forward that are new that we need to be able to address as well.
This year we saw an incredible amount of capital projects finished, especially around the capital improvement bond, which is the voter-approved $49 million worth of projects, which were about halfway through, including pedestrian connections and underpasses, some transportation projects. A bunch of new parks and park shelters were completed. And so I think, the community's had an opportunity to see a bunch of great capital projects finished. And, that's really what the capital improvements program is about as well, is providing that level of maintenance and also great new capital projects for the community.
For more information about these projects and those planned for the future, visit the Capital Improvement Bond website. What would you do if you saw a fire burning inside your home? Well, first, get out fast, alert others, and call for help. More than 200 returning CU students learned these tips and more in the RA Fire Academy this week. Through firsthand experiences, participants learned how to be prepared for emergency situations at home and in the dorms.
Oh, nice. We have about 260 resident assistants at CU that come for training a week before the students move in. It consists of how to properly use a fire extinguisher, how to go through a smoke-filled hallway.
That smoke, you can't see in it, okay? It's not like the movies, it's not like television.
This year we're using a second floor hallway and we smoke it up pretty good, and we put some mattresses and other things out in the hallway for them to move around.
You okay? Yeah.
And we have them try to find their way through, and these are hallways that they're familiar with.
Not what I was expecting at all. Very tough on the throat and lungs, even though it wasn't the real situation. I can't imagine with the heat what it would be like to breathe in. I mean, they tell you to get low in a real situation, but the smoke was everywhere. When you're in a residence hall with close to 500 people, it's really important for their safety to have a good concept of where things are, what the building's like, and what it really takes to get to safety in a situation like that.
It's something that we can talk to them about, but when they do that hands-on learning station, they really actually get the feeling of, oh, I know what they're talking about now.
I saw the first academy roll out, And I just think every year it gets bigger and better. It's a wonderful partnership, and it makes it more real, more personable. It also tells the student leaders and the RAs, these are some things that going back to your hall tonight when you're interacting with your staff, these are the things that you should be looking out for. You know, exits, where are your ramps?
You want to push down 2 to 3 centimeters.
They're supervising whatever 10 to 12 kids a floor. So, you know, they're responsible and they feel that responsibility. So to allow them to learn the tools to do their job, and they feel better. They feel like they're safer, and then that their students are safer.
The annual event is a partnership between CU staff, CU Police, Boulder Fire Rescue, and the American Medical Response. Classes at CU begin Monday, August 26th. This week, Boulder was recognized as one of America's digital capitals. On Tuesday, Google launched its Colorado Get Your Business Online program in Boulder and presented the city with an inaugural eCities Award. At the event, Mayor Matt Applebaum accepted the eCities Award on behalf of Boulder, recognizing the city of Boulder as Colorado's strongest online business community in 2013. The nationwide Google eCities initiative celebrates the digital capitals of America, one city in every state that embraces the power of the web to grow its businesses and fuel its economy. The Boulder Public Library is gearing up for one of its more popular events of the year, the Children's Book Sale. Young readers can take home great books for just 25 cents a piece or $5 for $1. The sale is also a great chance for teachers to stock their classroom shelves.
We have a variety of different materials, from some media type materials to picture books, a lot of picture books, a lot of nonfiction, some chapter books, and some easy readers.
The sale runs daily from August 16th to August 18th during regular library hours. Thanks for being with us today. Stay in touch with Inside Boulder News on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.